What up, Axie fam? I've been waiting for this leak, the Axie.tech Guide to Arena for Origin. Arena. In Arena mode, you'll battle against other players and their teams of Axies. What is Arena mode? Arena mode is player versus player gameplay made in Axie Infinity. Instead of fighting bosses, you'll be matched against other players and their Axies. The reason why it states that is because Adventure was announced. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter is @DewgsBR. I will put it on screen for you. There it is. I completed Adventure mode. Very difficult without runes and charms. Adventure mode confirmed. We kind of knew that because the Origin, the Venipot leak was fighting chimeras. A couple different arena modes. We have practice mode. Practice battles are a great way to learn the game or try new strategies. Practice mode does not have a ranking system. Ranked mode. Ranked mode has the same battle system as practice mode plus a ranking system. To climb to the rankings, players will win battles and earn victory stars. Tournament mode. Tournaments will be held periodically after the initial alpha launch of Origin. Stay tuned for more info. Practice mode allows you to hone your skills without having to worry about your ranking. You can play an unlimited number of practice mode battles every day. Each win will earn you 1 XP. Battle system. Play order will be determined randomly before you start the battle. The player who goes second will receive a special card that grants 1 extra energy. Each player will have 45 seconds to finish their turn. After 45 seconds, the turn will end automatically. If a player has been inactive for 2 turns, they will have 10 seconds to become active again, or else they will be forced to lose the match. They have an updated image of the battle log with the improved images of the Axies. It looks like this guy, Olaf, might actually be a sumo. There is no ranking system or leaderboard in practice mode. Ranked mode. Ranked mode has the same battle system as practice mode plus a ranking system. The ranked mode ranking system is divided into 8 ranks: egg, chick, hare, boar, wolf, bear, tiger, dragon, and challenger, each of which is subdivided into 4 tiers. Beyond these ranks is a challenger sphere. Victory stars. To climb the ranks, you must collect victory stars by winning battles in ranked mode. The number of victory stars you need to climb to the next rank depends on your current rank and tier. For example, let's say you're egg 4, 4th tier in rank egg. Since this tier requires 3 victory stars, you must collect 3 victory stars before you'll be promoted to egg 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next rank. For a win, you will receive 2 victory stars. A draw, you will receive 0, and a lose resulting in -1 victory star. Excess victory stars acquired at the current rank are counted towards the next rank. So if you only needed 1 to progress and you get 2, you would now have 1 in the next rank. A player is demoted 1 tier if they lose their next match after reaching 0 victory stars. For example, if an egg 3 player with 0 victory stars loses their very next battle, then they will be demoted to egg 4 with 2 victory stars. At the start of a new season, a player's rank will be reset to egg 4 and their victory stars will be reduced to 0. A little bit of bonus information. Bonus victory stars can be acquired in 2 ways. By reaching a winning streak of 3 or more victories, you receive +1 victory star per winning streak win. This bonus applies to rank boar and below. This will push the better players to their appropriate rank much faster than the previous system. By finishing a previous season at a higher rank, based on your rank in the previous season, you'll receive a bonus for each win. This bonus is reduced by 1 each time you're promoted to a new rank. So this, I think this is saying, if you finish in Challenger, then you would receive like a bunch of wins at the beginning of the next season. That way it would catapult you to your appropriate rank much quicker. There was a problem with the previous system and nobody really spoke about it. At the beginning of the season, 1200 MMR was actually like 3000 MMR because all the best players with the best Axies were also in the 1200 bracket. So that means everybody, instead of being in the 1200 bracket, were actually in the 3000 bracket. The longer the season went on, the more separated the chunks of Axie team compositions was. But the first few weeks, a big chunk of the season, people could not move. They could only go down. And it's because 1200 was real similar to 3000 in actuality. Their team, being a 1400 MMR team, would be a 880 MMR team in the beginning of a new season, until all those people with top tier compositions would be pushed to the top. So this, very cool to see. This will mean less struggling by players with very small budget. Ranked mode introduces 2 new stats that impact your earning potential. First one is stamina. Each ranked battle costs 1 stamina. Your stamina is determined by the total number of axies you have in your account. Your stamina, capped at 60.5 times the number of starter axies plus 3 times the number of personal axies. So owning axies will give you a tremendous boost to your stamina. Starter axies only gives you a little bit. So you'd need 6 times as many starter axies as an actually owned axie to progress in a significant way in the arena, assuming you can only earn stars when using stamina in the arena. Each ranked battle costs 1 stamina. You can still battle in ranked mode when you run out of stamina. However, you'll only receive the benefits of Ronin Spirit, we'll get to that in a second, if you have stamina remaining. For example, if you have 4 starter axies and 6 personal axies, then you have 20 stamina. Ronin Spirit. Ronin Spirit determines how much SLP you can win from battles. Ronin Spirit has 4 levels, 0, 1, 2, and 3, which are based on the number of personal axies you have in your ranked mode team. Okay, I know this is saying 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, so there might be a cap on how much SLP you can earn in arena, and it might be 3. So for example, if your team is comprised of 3 personal axies, that means your Ronin Spirit level is 3, the max. But if you had 1 starter axie and 2 personal axies that you own, your Ronin Spirit level drops down to 2. This benefits people who actually own their axies, but gives people who don't own axies a chance to play and compete and earn. Challenger Sphere and Leaderboard. Players who reach the rank of Dragon 1 and higher will be entered into the Challenger Sphere and have their names appear on the leaderboard. The Challenger Sphere doesn't have tiers. Instead, players are stack ranked 1st, 2nd to 100th, and so on, based on the amount of victory stars collected from Challenger Sphere wins. Fancy yourself a top player? Register for an esports event. Rank. A player's Challenger Sphere rank is determined by the number of victory stars that they have collected from Challenger Sphere wins. So you can see this person, top player, has 9,251 wins in the Dragon tier. Ties. If 2 players have an equal number of stars, win rate will be used as the first tiebreaker. So if player 1 and player 2 both had 9,251 wins, whoever had the highest win rate would be put up top, because maybe player 2 has 20,000 games played, but this one only has 10,000 games played. So they would actually be the top player. Followed by the total number of stars collected, then the time required to reach the highest star rank. So I think this number of stars collected, because you win and lose them. So if they have a 50% win rate each, then it would go to the number of total stars collected on that account. So win and loss would go into effect. Upset. Ties. Okay. Upsets. If a lower ranked player beats a higher ranked player, the lower ranked player receives a victory star bonus, while the higher ranked player incurs a victory star penalty. So if you're the underdog and you win, kudos to you, bonus victory star. But that also means your opponent, who should be beating you, takes an additional victory star penalty. There's gonna be a lot of positions flip-flopping in the top 100 at the end of the season. Bonus, capped at 3, equals 0.5 times higher ranked player victory stars minus lower ranked player victory stars. Penalty, also capped at 3, equals negative 0.5 times higher ranked player minus lower ranked player victory stars. Yeah, so you could, really benefiting the underdog, making it really difficult for people to maintain their positions on the leaderboard. Dropping out. If a Challenger Sphere player reaches 0 victory stars, then loses their next match, they will be removed from both the Challenger Sphere and the leaderboard. It sounds like pressure, but if they win their very next one, they'd be back up there. Tournament mode. Tournaments will be held periodically after the initial alpha launch of Origin. These events will be a new opportunity for players to flex their arena skills. Stay tuned for more info. Seasons and rewards. Ranked mode takes place over different seasons, each lasting 2 months, with a 1 month break in between. Seasons and rewards. First time rewards received every time players are promoted to a new rank or tier. End of season rewards reached at the end of the season. At the start of a new season, a player's rank will be reset to Egg 4 and their victory stars will be reduced to 0. You can still compete in ranked gameplay between seasons, but you won't receive first time or end of season reward. Alright. I'll put the links for this down in the description below. Leave a comment. I think there's some pretty good improvements over the old system. I think this gives people who are the underdog slightly better momentum in the arena. Pretty cool stuff. Hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching the video. Share it with your friends. We'll see you in the next one.